do. I'm not here to persuade you to do that. I'm not here to beg you to go after your dreams. You have to want to do that. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. I've helped hundreds of creative entrepreneurs and business owners to take back their free time, generate additional revenue, and celebrate while living that work from anywhere lifestyle through creating online courses and digital education. So I'm super excited that you guys are here. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Right? Let's get it. Well, hello, great morning, awesome party peeps. What is going on? It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First, and it's Friday. Happy Friday to you. I'm excited per usual, but I really have something I need to say today, okay? And I'm going to bring this with some tough love. Today's topic is all about why you are not seeing results just yet. Now, this can apply to your current business, personal goals that you may have. You know, if you are new here or if you are returning, then you know we're talking all about premium courses, your premium course business, luxury coaching and mentoring brands. All of those things are what I enjoy talking about and giving knowledge and nuggets about to help you move forward. If you are new here, welcome to the Jump First Academy channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop, and we can hang out live and I can come answer your questions. I love hanging out with y'all. It gives me energy. I like the vibes in here. Okay, so let's get into this. Why you are not seeing results yet. There are two very simple reasons. The first reason is going to sound so simple. It's like, okay, duh, I get it, but I want to break it down real quick. The first reason is you haven't started yet. I don't know what you're waiting for, okay? Now, one of the things that generally cause people to hesitate, procrastinate is number one, the fear of, they call it fear of failure. I think it's just fear of judgment. You don't want other people judging what it is that you do and how you do it. The second reason that you haven't started yet, probably, maybe, is because you've been telling too many people about what it is that you want to do, and they're installing seeds of doubt. They're criticizing, right? Even if they're not doing it overtly. It's like this subconscious thing that happens where they're criticizing what it is that you want to do, and they're basing the success or lack thereof of what you're currently working on or that venture that you've been talking to them about. They're basing the success or lack thereof on your previous ventures, okay? So people already have a preconceived notion. As much as we want to say that we don't judge people, all right, we're human, and sometimes that happens. And the only data that we typically have to go on is the data from people's previous actions, right? Thoughts, behaviors, all of those things. And so people are kind of judging you, even if they don't mean to, when you're talking about the things that you actually want to do. And so again, that ties into that fear of judgment as well, right? But the other reason that you haven't started, there are still so many people out here, and this occurred to me yesterday. I had something happen, and I'll tell you also like how I learned this a little bit too. VJ, what's going on? It's good to see you on. Hello. There are so many people who still believe that making certain investments in their businesses is a scam. Okay, like I'm not gonna hold you. Yes, there are some scams out there, and that is unfortunate, but like the thing that like you can't, no one should be able to talk you into or try to convince you to go after your dreams. Like, that's totally up to you. I'm not here to persuade you to do that. I'm not here to beg you to go after your dreams. You have to want to do that. Okay, there are two types of motivation. There's an intrinsic motivation, and there's also extrinsic motivation. The external motivation happens like from other people or events or places or things that are going on, right? And it's very temporary. Okay, when somebody else tries to motivate you to do something, think about it. Throughout your whole life, even as a kid, when somebody told you to go do something or tried to motivate you or pump you up to go do something, like, yeah, eventually maybe you did it, but that motivation didn't last. You have to find your intrinsic internal motivation for getting something done. Nobody's going to beg you to be successful. Okay. So if you want to hit your goals, like you're just going to have to do it. Okay. But you got to find what actually motivates you. The other point that I was making is people think that investing in their businesses is a scam. Like, y'all, and let me say this too. I'm gonna back this up. Good morning, Billy. It's good to see you on. Hey, Matin. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. It's good to see you on as well. Let me back this up a little bit. Like, people thinking that investing in their businesses are a scam. Like, this is wild to me still that we're doing this right now in 2024. Okay. If you start to look at the people who have the most to say about investing in business ventures, or investing in courses or programs, coaching programs, mentorship programs, are scams, I start to look at those people's businesses. Okay. I'm not going to judge their lives, but I do start to look at their businesses. Like, and it's usually the people who say that those types of things are scams are the people who are stuck, okay, in their businesses, the people whose businesses aren't really moving forward. Okay. So again, like, we got to take a look at and use our like critical thinking skills and really evaluate like the person that's giving the message, the person that has this stuff to say about moving themselves forward. If somebody's not moving themselves forward, then they certainly can't give you advice about moving forward. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. Because this came up for me, and I'll tell you a real quick story. This came up for me maybe about 3 years ago now, almost 3 years ago. I had a student, this is a true story, okay? I had a student who invested in one of my high-level mentorship programs, okay? She paid about $7,500, $8,000 to come into this program. Now, let me tell you something, okay? I'm going to tell you something. A few weeks went by, maybe about, I would say 2 months went by. First, she was coming to the session. She was pumped. She was motivated. She was excited to move her life in a different direction. She wanted to quit the 9 to 5, right? She had a child. And so she was like, I don't want to be in this line of business anymore. I want to have more free time. And I'm watching other people who have similar ideas to the course that I want to create. They're already doing it. And I want to be doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. And I said, okay, let's do this thing. She was excited, coming to all the sessions. And then her participation started to dwindle. And me, as a mentor and coach, I truly believe in hiring mentors and coaches to keep you accountable. Yes, to teach you the strategy, but also to keep you accountable, not beg you to be successful, but to hold you accountable for doing what you said you were going to do. Okay. And calling you out when you don't. I love my mentors for doing that for me. And so I do that in my programs. And so I went to her and I said, hey, I haven't been seeing you in the sessions. I really want to help you achieve this goal. Like, come on back. And she did. Then one day, out of the blue, out of nowhere, okay, as her participation continued to dwindle, she sent me a message and she said, I am not going to continue to participate in your program. I don't want to take this program anymore. It's not even about the money that I spent, but I have a problem with the fact that you have these other offers right now. Mind you, I have offers that help people. Like, there's a 3-day challenge called Global Authority Accelerator, right? It's $197 to come on in. It's not the full blown program. I'm going to be very upfront with y'all, okay? It helps you get a micro result so that you can see whether or not courses are for you, so that you can start the process of pre-selling your course, which, by the way, I am going to be teaching that again. If that's something you're interested in, okay, you can go ahead and send an email over to hello@jumpfirst.org in order to get on the wait list. But yeah, I have these offers, right? I have the Teach It sheet, which is an ebook and course planner. And so she's looking at all these other offers and she's like, again, shiny object syndrome. This is what happens. Okay. When you're not focused, you're already in the program. You already have the goal set. Let's move the thing forward. And she's like, I saw all these other offers and I should have joined one of those. And I'm like, you could have. I was like, and because you're in the full program, I'll send you the preview to, some of these other offers so you can see what they're really about and see that the goals that you specified that you wanted, based on the goals and the things that you wanted, this is the right program for you. And do you know that this young lady backed out of my program completely? She said, I don't care, keep the money. It is what it is, but I'm not going to finish your program. You're getting all these results and I want the results too. Y'all, okay, this brings me to my second point. Here is the point. That blew me away, because I'm like, I can't beg you to be successful. You're already in the program. I can't beg you to continue. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It seems extremely spiteful for no reason. And you're not hurting anyone but yourself when you keep proclaiming that, these courses or programs or the things that you're investing in or not choosing to invest in are a scam, right? Like, you're hurting yourself. You have to be the one to actually put in the work and go after your dreams. I mean, some of this stuff makes no sense. So point number 2, the reason that you're not seeing results yet is you haven't put the reps in. Okay, you have to be consistent with what it is that you're doing so that you achieve the thing that you want to achieve. It makes no sense to start something, right? That's like, and no shade, okay? No shade if this is you, but I have to just say it. I have to be blunt. I have to be honest. However you choose to get your results is how you choose to get your results. We are all about ethicality over here, okay? And I believe in putting the reps in. I believe in putting the work in to get it done. However, there are some people, and I know people directly, right? Some associates who go out and they get the surgery. Okay. So they're getting the BBLs, they're getting the abs cut in. Like, I mean, y'all, instead of just going to the gym and putting the reps in, people don't want to do the work. Like, I mean, it's just that simple. Okay. You have to be able to put the reps in. Now, again, however you want to do it, if that's your thing and you want to get the surgery, like that's your thing. No shade. I'm going to put the reps in. Okay. Because there's something about genuinely, and it's not about like making it hard. It's about the discipline. It's about the commitment. It's about the consistency. It's about the way that makes me feel. When I go to the gym and I'm consistently putting the reps in and I start to see the results, it's like, you can feel it's just the way it makes you feel. Going to get the PhD, right? Going through that whole program, and it was rigorous and it was hard and there were nights that I cried. But let me tell you something, it felt good to have it once that thing was completed. And it wasn't just about having the piece of paper. It wasn't just about having the degree. It was the process that I went through to mold and shape and help me become the person I am today, right? Like that thing that molded and shaped my character. It's the same thing with everything. So in your business, you have to be willing to put the work in. You have to be willing to put the reps in. Stop giving up so soon. Stay consistent, okay? Keep going. And one of the things, and I've heard this several times from different people, and it resonates with me every single time I hear it. When someone asks, how long is something going to take? Now, mind you, mentors and coaches help speed up the process for those initial results. But can I tell you something? The consistency is for a lifetime. The discipline is for a lifetime. Like, if it takes forever, if it takes for the rest of your life, is that a bad thing? Like, is it a bad thing for you to be able to set up your future generations, right? To have, and that's the reason I'm doing what I do, right? That's the reason that a lot of my clients that I work with do what they do. That's the reason that people create courses. This is generational legacy. It's not just this one-off thing. And so if it does take you forever to achieve that vision that you want, if you never see the vision while you are currently here, are you okay with that? Right? So when people say, how long is it going to take to not see the initial results, but how long is it going to take for my full vision to come to fruition? What if it takes forever? Why do people get upset about that? Okay, like just do the thing, stay consistent. It is not a race, all right? It's your personal marathon. It's your personal achievements. It's your personal best that you have to best. That's just it. Okay, I love y'all so much. I hope this is helpful. So the reason that I want to bring this and recap really quickly, 2 reasons that you are not likely seeing results as of yet. Number 1, you haven't started. Simple, plain, very to the point. Number 2, you haven't put the reps in. You got to be consistent in what it is that you're doing in order to see, right, the fruition of what it is that you want, right, in order to see the results that you want. I love y'all so much. I hope this is helpful. Again, if you're interested in getting started, your courses, packaging what you know, and moving that forward so that you can help other people in this world learn what it is that they need to know to move themselves forward, then you can get started at jumpfirstacademy.org. Again, it's jumpfirstacademy.org. There you're going to see a free 30-minute video. It's going to walk you through my teacher method and show you exactly how I package courses, what that strategy exactly looks like, and how you can start to see results in the next 30 days. Again, it's jumpfirstacademy.org. If you've been sitting on a course idea and you need a mentor, you need a coach to move this forward, okay, take the next step. I love y'all so much. I hope this is helpful. Have an amazing Friday, and I'll see y'all back here soon. Bye, y'all.